So the regular season has arrived, and we about to try to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Try to have a good season. We ended the spring training on a very, very good note. So like I said, I'm going to show every at bat. Okay? Every at bat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting every day. I am the Chicago Cubs everyday center fielder. My first season starting from day one. It took me 6 seasons to get here. And now we about to play this first home game, bro. Okay, they got me batting 6. They got me batting 6. I don't know why, how. That's crazy. But it is what it is. How do you have a batter who hit over 450, who hit 13, 14 home runs, drive in 40 runs in spring training, and have him bat 6? You know what I'm saying?
It's time for baseball on MLB Network.
I came to the Chicago Cubs because I love Wrigley Field.
Between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs.
It's one of the oldest stadiums that's still beautiful. Between Dodger Stadium and
Hello again, everybody.
Park.
Baseball is back. Welcome to our
there's
special
not too
opening
many
day broadcast on MLB
old-school
Network. I'm joined by Mark
parks out.
DeRosa and
You
Dan
know what I'm saying?
Plesac.
I know for
The
sure
stats
Dodger
for these
Stadium,
two teams
Wrigley
sure
Field,
to be a focal point as this series
and
moves
Fenway.
along.
I know there's maybe one
pitching
more,
is going to be a key factor for this
for the
ball
most
club
part,
as the year plays out.
that's it.
I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Look at that. That's Wrigley Field for you, bro. Cloudy, no sun, the wind blowing. You know what I'm saying? There go your boy King Bishop, number 21 center fielder. Came off an amazing spring training. We got a full capacity. Man.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2024 Chicago.
That's funny. This is the team that I played with last season. Okay. But to be honest with you, I don't think I should be batting 6 from the jump. You know,
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
Spring training. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be batting 6.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Yeah, he did pretty good last year.
Center fielder, number 32.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bishop is there. 1 out.
My first put out, my first start at center field.
Up next from Miami, Bryce Pena. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bishop moves over. And the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Up next from Miami, Aaron Foreman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Foreman.
Pulled toward right center field. Bishop giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab.
96.5.
I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
I could have had a better
and
route.
Bring up Joey Wendell.
I could have had a better
Runner in
route.
scoring position with two gone. Romero at
I
second
had
with
one
two
route,
down.
bro. That's a 99, bro.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second.
So, you know.
Digging
that's
in
what I
the
did
switch
last
hitter,
year
King
with,
Bishop, as he'll get his first
Miami.
opportunity in this one.
That's what I did last year. Let's go. Let's continue the streak, man. Let's play smart.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bishop, a California-born ball player. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So far, 2 pitches. Fast, slow, low and away.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Fast, slow and away.
A shot down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I believe that if that was all-star level, he would have snagged that.
Cub up, Starlin Castro, and their runners at the corners now.
That's what I believe. If that was all-star level, he probably got that ball, like, you know, something.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Yeah, I didn't even take it. We got no out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant.
They
One
got
in,
Chris
one
Bryant
out,
back
and one
eight,
on here in the inning. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. In there. Now the
I wasn't trying to steal. What did he?
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
He was supposed to bunt that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, King Bishop. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bruh.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Unbelievable. I missed that.
2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to.
Good pitch.
That's ruled a swing.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Romero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB.
That was nice.
Digging in to try it again, King Bishop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway.
Let's see what this wind is doing.
12
miles an hour out.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses for ball 1.
Down 21.
1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Steckenrider, 33 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. With that bases loaded, I was nervous.
Third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things.
I wasn't gonna tell y'all that until afterwards. I struck out. Now, in spring training, guess what I would have done? I would have took that pitch. You know what I'm saying? You see the difference in the pressure? You see the difference in pressure between spring training and regular season?
Center field. Nowakowski waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Because in spring training, you know, you can kind of let loose, you know what I'm saying?
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Ready once again, Lucas Giolito, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad.
Whoa, bruh. Hey, if that would have got through, that would have been a double, homie, down the line.
Ready now for the Marlins.
That would have been a double down the line.
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. From playing in Miami that whole season or 2 seasons, and then playing in the spring training at that spring training facility, it's weird, homie, to play in the outfield in this stadium, dude. It's weird, homie. It really is.
Set. Here it comes.
It really is weird, bro. Because in Miami, it wasn't really a lot of people here. Look at this dude. This is a full. Come on, bro.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
drive, fair ball down the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's Wrigley Field for you, homie. That's Wrigley Field for you. And hey, in any other park, homie, that is a double.
When you see a 3-run lead,
look at this.
And then your
in any other baseball field, homie, that is a double.
Situation's gone out the window.
Come on, bro. You can't tell me.
Oh, it does.
Let me see.
It does, because the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Damn. I was trying to time his leg. I was trying to like get it like right there. That's all good.
Digging in and looking for more, King Bishop. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball
this
and
is
no
my
strikes.
second bases loaded attempt. So I know my bases loaded attempt. This is number 2.
Almora at third. Contreras on second. Rizzo at first. 2 out in the inning. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it.
Wow.
Rivera is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage.
I left 6 men on base, homie.
Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty.
It's a
with a couple
different
of strikeouts for him
it
at
is
this
a
point in the
different
ballgame. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he misses it.
Why did he stop?
Takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him the point. Always nice to get the first
wow.
But even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito earns his first win of the season.
Wow, my first error
in
my first game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation
can you
of MLB
say
Network.
butterflies, homie? Can you say butterflies, bruh?
Now from the windy city of
Oh
Chicago,
my God.
baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field tonight.
Bruh, okay.
This 3-game series
hey, that's
between
what
the
I'm telling you,
Miami
homie.
Marlins and the
Training
Chicago Cubs.
in regular season,
It's
2
baseball
different
on
games,
the
bro.
show, and it's coming up next.
Spring training, crushing those balls, right? Regular season,
Blake Snell, the
2
southpaw out of the
bases
state of
loaded
Washington,
attempts,
will be the
a
starter.
strikeout,
Dan
and a
Plesac,
pop
what
up.
do you got?
Blake Snell, big power arm. He has yet to put it all together, but I really like this guy. Good fastball with late life, as they say in the pitching business. Good overhand curveball. His changeup's getting better all the time. If he brings his A game, he could shut any team down.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel.
Better pitching.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Yeah, let's go.
The runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he lays off, so it's pulled out 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless.
What's the wind looking like?
Of the
There's
outcome.
no wind
You go
blowing.
back to the dugout as an offensive
There's no
player,
wind blowing.
and your
I
teammates
can
are
look at
loving
the
on you
flags.
for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Romero going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle and
stepping in and ready for another shot. King Bishop, he flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Oh. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Starlin Castro would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Better pitching.
So 1 run here.
Better pitching.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
you don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him.
Ready for another shot now. Alexi Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Alexi Rivera.
Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air out to center field. Bishop moves over, and that's the third out.
Hey, holy dude, I'm like nervous.
Marlins forced to settle for one. Last
I'm
half of the fifth
nervous.
coming up. It's the Cubs 5
you know
and the
what I'm saying?
Marlins 2.
The pressure is on, bruh.
Stepping in, King
on.
Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The pressure is on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
I need to get that off my back.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball
Just
seems to
look,
be flying.
so you can tell that my guy didn't even know.
Ready to take
that
his hacks
was a
again.
home
King
run.
Bishop, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Different velocity from spring training changeups and regular season changeup. A lot tougher.
3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Romero moves over.
A lot tougher.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
1 out of 4.
Blake Snell earns his first win of the season. Enrique Murillo was only able to work 4.
Hitting bombs and
we are
doubles.
set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the
flag is blown, bro.
Wrigley
Let's see.
Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with Chad Kuhl. The Delaware-born hurler gets the call to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1.
So you hit that ball
and
way
the
over there.
Cubs
That's 460 feet. Wow.
Now at the plate, King Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
King Bishop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Oh, no, so the wind is going in.
The 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dio. That's a tough pitch to get on top of.
Ball 4.
Put it in play. So if you're a pitcher
Ball
right now,
4.
try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's Starlin Castro, career against Alvarez. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Rivera stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Chris, come through, baby.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 1. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bishop. And that retires the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Into the box now, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Little dribbler back at him. And that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Nowakowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in once again, King Bishop.
Center fielder, King Bishop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Foreman moving to his left. 1 away.
Well, all right.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
High in the air out to center field. Bishop is there. 2 gone. Digging in, King Bishop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Bishop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. Missed with a slider.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hit hard on the ground to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home.
Different ball game, bro.
Right fielder, Lewis.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chicago.
Where we at? So that was we swept the series against Miami. Now we got St. Louis for 2 games at home, and then we're gonna go on the road for 7. All right. Two. Cap. I'm gonna have to put that up. Nice arm accuracy. I'm gonna have to go there, bro. I'm gonna have to go there. But then again, okay, where is it? Right there, right there. It's already capped at 7-1. No cap at 7-3. Powers is right-handed. I need to, yeah, I gotta go up with that one. Because if I just happen to hit a home run, I gotta go up with that one, bro. I gotta go with that one. So you see the difference in the effectiveness of the pitching. You see what I'm saying?
Now baseball
very
under the lights
careful.
Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this
Very
quick
precise.
2-game series
You know what
between
I'm
the
saying?
St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Evan Rankin, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And a fastball just a bit up. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball
Wow,
to second. He's
bro.
got it. And there are 2 away now.
Damn.
At the plate, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The pitch. And it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tapper up the line.
Wow.
Next, charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
What's the wind looking like?
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Scott Hines. He flew out in his last at-bat. Flying toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Mookie Betts. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Almora. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of digging in to try it again. King Bishop will swing it from the left side right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts at the track. That's in the basket. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Over the eye.
Digging in and looking for more.
I'm not hitting
Carson
bombs.
Kelly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I'm not hitting bombs.
The 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get it to second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals.
That was almost an error. If
score.
he would have made it to second base, that would have been an error, bruh. Oh my God, homie.
Ready once again, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now
they're going to intentional walking.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both in the scoring position.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Scooped up on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Striding in once again, Greg Metz.
First baseman, Greg Metz.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bishop on the move. But he can't make the play.
What is going on there? What?
Won't get him.
Why?
That's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty.
Why?
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago wrote an important
that wasn't an error.
victory in this one. Evan Rankin
That wasn't an error,
win of the season. Kenan Middleton closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after
nothing
this.
like playing at Wrigley Field, homie. Look at that shit. That shit is dope. It's cold. Motherfuckers got on earmuffs.
Philip Park will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those
So
are
he
a
was a
lot of
reliever
nice
who's a
options to
starter
have.
now.
You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, Scott Hines. He will lead this one off today. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. The next Cub up, King Bishop, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count now. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away.
Look at that.
The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle.
Clutch, baby.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting enough.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Man, bro. Man, bro.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness.
And because they're 1-4, right?
MLB
That's
Network
5 games.
right after this.
This is their 6th game. This is their #1 starter that's on the mound,
Stepping
bro.
in and ready
that's
for
what I'm
another
saying.
shot.
The pitching from
looking to
spring
put the ball
training
in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
to now is totally different, though.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bishop has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
What's it looking like? 4 miles an hour out.
1 left for the Cardinals.
I feel like they need to show that weather, homie, more at the beginning. You know, at what? Maybe at the first part of the game. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting to see that shit.
Standing in, King Bishop. He reached on a single in his first try.
King Bishop.
I be wanting to see that.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the
Fucking ball,
ground.
bro. Fucking ball. You know better than that.
And a neck-high fastball that time. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Good change up.
Rizzo at second with 2 down. This one's flared toward left
drop.
center. And no one
Nice, bro.
And the run is in to score from second.
This shit is not easy, bro.
Beggars can't be choosers right
hey,
there.
all the motherfucking home runs
doesn't matter how they come.
that I hit in spring training and how I was just clowning. Different ball game in the regular season, dude. This shit got me tense, homie. This shit got me straight fucking tense. And I'm trying not to let that shit fuck with my defense.
Tapped down on the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
I don't
3
even
innings
remember the last
complete.
time I hit a flare like that.
4-0.
You know what I'm saying?
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball.
Digging in once again,
sure, bro.
Bishop, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
No, I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm not gonna use it yet. He's still in the game, bro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-.
His changeup is not dropping
as low
as it was as my first couple at bats.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
They throw that motherfucker back.
It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career, and it's now a 5-2 game.
$449 feet, bruh.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and driven to right.
I needed that
no doubt about it.
Ooh, over the scoreboard, bro.
To Sheffield and gone.
Over the scoreboard, bro.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This
over
guy's
the
going
board,
to do
bro.
some major damage.
Over the wall, homie, onto the fucking street, homie.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. Boy. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
6-3 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Philip Park earns his first win of the season. Cannon Middleton gets a 4-out save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Bruh, dude, I'm telling you, homie, if you had me bat 3rd or 4th, man, they got Rizzo, Contreras, and Bryant after me. That's crazy, homie. I came here because of the damn baseball field. But at the same time, I was thinking like, okay, man, Rizzo, Bryant, Contreras, and me. That's 4 batters, bro. That's 4 batters, homie, who can like carry a team. Okay, now we going on the road. Bishop lost 3 hits last time out. That'll help the old average. Another day tough win. Okay, bam. All right. Okay, let's look over here, man, with these statistics and shit. All right, what we got over here? I can't see anything yet. Oh, I'm tripping. So, Jameer Calderon is batting 643, bro. Damn, that, wow. So you got Contreras, 583, Rizzo, 474. I'm down here somewhere, yep. And you got me at 389. Contreras, you got 306 RBIs. Who the hell is that? This isn't any place. That's a right field, huh? Damn. Oh, okay, that's why I got that. Ball was 6. Contreras was 6, yeah. Got 5 based on ball. See, I'm trying to. Chris Brown got 4. I got 3. See, I'm trying to get some base on balls too, you know what I'm saying? Because that will help with the on base percentage. See, 476. What's the slugging? I am 889. OPS. Dude, I forgot what do OPS? Let me find out what OPS means, bro. Because I just can't remember what OPS means. I know it has something to do, well, slugging percentage. Let me see. On base plus slugging, okay, is a sabermetric baseball statistic calculated as the sum of a player's on-base percentage and slugging average. The ability of a player both to get on base and hit for power. 2 important offensive skills are representative: getting on base and hitting. Okay, so this is what is it called again? On base percentage, or is it on base plus slugging? On base plus slugging. Okay, on base plus slugging. So this is just slugging. This is basically just, you know, first, second, yeah, a single, a double, triple, home run, right? Let's start all over. On base, how many times you get on base, whether if it's hitting, hit by pitch, walk, that's your percentage. Slugging, single, double, triple, home runs, right? OPS, how many times you get on the base and your single, double, triple, home runs. All right. So I'm 7th in that category. I know it's just the beginning. 5th, 13th. You know what I'm saying? Runs. Where am I at in runs? I don't even think I'm up there yet. Cause every time I get on base, motherfuckers don't want to draw me in. I got 3. I'm way down there. It was top of what? Top of 23rd. Okay. I don't even think I got a double yet. So let me go back to me. Yeah, I don't even think I got a double yet. So, but anyway, let's see. Let's do this real quick. This still got me batting 6. Okay, no DH right, batting 6. No DH. No matter what, I'm batting 6. Alrighty. We're gonna learn to do. So that's our number 1. Dang, he's 6'6", 255 pounds. This is our number 1 starter right here. Let's take a look at the rotation. Yeah, that's our number 1 starter. And yeah, 94, 88, 84, 80. That's how it should go. That's how it should go. Too bad I can't, do anything. As far as like, let me see who we got. Keenan Middleton is our closer. We're 84. We got 2 setups. We got 3 middle relievers. We got 1 long reliever. So we got a total of 1, 2, 3. We got 3 left-handers. Okay. All right. Let me see what the calendar looking like. Okay, Milwaukee's a 4-game series. And then we go to New York for 3. And then we come home for 4. And then we go back on the road for 6. And come home for 4. Go on the road for 3. Come home for 3, 6, 9. And we go to Colorado. Colorado for 4 games. I can't wait for that one, homie. I can't wait for that one. Mark your calendars, bruh. Mark the calendar. May 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th at Colorado. That's that night game, and then a day game. Man, where we at over here with Milwaukee? Night, day. So night, day. All right. I know y'all tired of hearing that shit, but I'm pumped up. I'm gonna come back and stream in a little bit. Let me just chill out. All right. Anyway, it's your boy Not Soul, and I'm out.